Hello and welcome to Poker News. In an effort to protect the UK public, gaming sites wanting to advertise will now be vetted by the government to ensure that they meet new regulations. This means that any online poker and land-based casino not based within Europe and Gibraltar will have to apply to the UK government to advertise. This will go towards reassuring the skeptics that the government are solely cashing in on the gambling public. Cultural Secretary Tessa Jowell has ensured that gambling companies will help finance counsellors for problem gamblers. Further measures have been put into place to ensure that criminals cannot utilise profits from an unregulated gambling sector in the UK, unlike the US, who currently lack regulation. Companies wanting to advertise will have to show their responsibility towards gambling in the form of a licence, which complies with government standards and ensures that procedures are in place to protect children and prevent criminal activity. As for the highly anticipated Gambling Act, it comes into effect on the 1st of September this year. The National Poker League, the NPL, has announced their schedule for the 2007 Global Poker Circuit. Starting with the Paris Open in the Cercle Gallon Casino on the 13th of May, this worldwide poker tour also includes the UK Open in August, the Asian Open in October, and finally the Vegas Open, which takes place in November. Self-labeled as the newest and most aggressive poker-playing organization in the world, the NPL aims at younger and more recreational players. Most NPL tours offer relatively low buy-ins. Advertised as a true worldwide poker circuit open to everyone, the Paris Open will be a €4,000 buy-in event with the option to buy in at a later tournament. Whoever wins the Super Final on May the 22nd will not only take home the buy-ins, but also an extra €100,000, a welcoming VIP gala, and entitlement to travel discounts. Thanks to the new legislation in September, there will be more pubs providing poker. However, will poker and pubs get you out on a weeknight?
Absolutely. In fact, we're starting a pub poker tour with 40 pubs in the UK, and we're hoping to expand by 200 by June of this year.
If you'd have asked me a year ago, I would have said the future of poker was playing online and with the dream of playing in Las Vegas. But this year, I mean, the trend is for like poker in pubs. That's really taken off. And there's a lot of technology now that is allowing, and there's all the laws are changing to allow pubs to have poker in. So I think that's where the growth in players is going to come from in 2007. People playing down the local boozer. Especially if a pub I already went to was doing poker, it would get me spending longer there, certainly.
In this week's Top 5, we're looking at the most popular players in accordance with the number of hits received on the Hendon Mob website. At number 1 is Daniel Negreanu with 847 internet hits over the past week. Named Card Player Magazine's Player of the Year in 2004, Daniel is equally famous for his poker writings on several top poker websites as he is for his game. In second place is a French pop star and actor Patrick Bruel. With 690 hits, the commentator of the World Poker Tour in France is said to play with a lot of heart and imagination. Third place goes to Patrick Antonius. Successfully trading his tennis career for one in poker, Patrick received 576 hits and has already been covered by virtually every poker magazine and blog in the world. In fourth place is Gus Hansen, who beat a tough field of 747 players to win the 2007 Aussie Millions. Even away from the table, Gus has quite a claim to fame, having been voted one of the 100 sexiest men on the planet, explaining the 569 hits he received this past week. And finally, in fifth place is Phil Ivey with 529 hits. The feared and well-respected player is one of the best all-round players in the world, owning 5 World Series of Poker bracelets. And finally, 888.com, the casino and poker room, have announced a 3-year joint partnership with Riley's, the UK's chain of snooker and pool clubs. As of Easter, Riley's will be hosting poker tournaments throughout their 168 clubs in the UK and plan to hold regional events as well as poker leagues. Members of the snooker club chain can also win the opportunity to play snooker with 888-sponsored World Snooker Champions, which for some out there, money just couldn't buy. That's all from me. I'll see you next time.